10 at their own 16. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And some room to roam now. And all the way down to the 42. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And he's got room. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 42 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Now a give to Jacobs running right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 21, here's 2nd and a couple. Glove. He gets that one complete to Wicks. And he is going to lose yardage here. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Out Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On now is the Packers punter, and surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It's taken to the 26. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lead.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And just not a whole lot here to be had on the ground. Maybe a yard. Second down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 19-yard line. 146 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game.
Touchdown! Jaden Reed.